Oh, buddy. We got a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna set ourselves on fire
I think that's
while
actually
also doing
i-
judo in the
inadvisable
mountains.
to set yourself on fire. I mean, like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Judo.
Judo, maybe. Actually, no, not for me. I would not do well at judo, but some people can do judo. It's fine.
You don't want to get tossed around.
Um, I don't know. Like, I'd kind of be in a situation where, like, I'm pretty sure that if I could, like, toss me around a little bit, I'd be like, yeah, I'm into it. But at the same time, I also just don't want to hurt. So maybe not.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's why they use mats, though. So you're not just like getting bounced around on like hard floor.
Fair. Fair.
Fair. Hello, welcome to whatever episode number this is, because it's wrong probably. 29, I think.
29.
29 of Jared and I watch Sailor Moon Crystal. I'm Jared, joined as always by rolling student herself, Anne Ladyem.
Hello.
And today we are going to talk about Act 28, Infinity 2, Ripples.
Hamon.
Hormone overdrive.
Oh man.
Hormone breathing.
It should have just started with Bloody Stream and everything.
Hormone bubble. Rip in
Oh.
peace.
Oh, you hurt me.
So yeah, we're going to continue off where we left off last week.
With people dressed as things and flying off into space.
Who were those people?
Who were they?
We totally don't know who they are.
No, why was one dressed as a sailor guardian and one dressed like Tuxedo Mask?
We'll never know.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Never will know.
Never, ever, 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 ever. Anyways, Chibiusa's still hanging around with her new friend. Mamoru's back. He came through a bush and he's like, "Hey guys, what's up? Did I miss something? I didn't miss anything, right?"
I didn't bring my tux with me to the amusement park, so I don't know what to do here.
Chibiusa learns her new friend's name. She is Hotaru Tomoe. And then Hotaru goes back home and then gets very upset. Because Kaori's like, "You should go back your rest." And Hotaru's like, "I can take care of myself. I'm a brooding teenager."
I mean, yeah.
And then we get to meet Professor Tomoe, a.k.a. Keith Silverstein, who is totally
Keith
not doing his
Silverstein.
Hawkmoth voice.
No, he's so legitimately hot moth here. It's wonderful.
Professor Tomoe comes into Hotaru's room and is like, "Hey, yo, what's up? I got this cool crystal. It kind of looks like a corn cob, but, it's really 3D, totally not CGI or anything. Here is the, this is like the Tower on crystal. You should just take this. It's real cool. You should wear it all the time. It'll make you feel better. It's real neato. Real cool. Real cool people wear this."
Mm-hmm.
And then Hotaru's like, "Why is Dad so cold? Oh, God, his hands are cold. He should get some, heat warmers or something in his hands. Please
They,
help.
they they sell hot hands.
He needs some hot hands. Please get him some."
Somebody get this man gloves. Maybe some nice mittens.
Meanwhile, hey, let's go back to the game center and go back to our secret headquarters and be like, "Who are those people?" And then just basically contemplate over that the entire time. Are they our enemies? Are they our friends? Are they frenemies?
It's Tuxedo Mask all over again.
Does Tuxedo Mask have a brother?
He's like, I don't know. Do I? I don't know anything.
Is this Arabian Nights Tuxedo Mask?
Oh
No, that's the
God.
original anime.
Wow.
So yeah, everyone's just like freaking out. Oh, who could it be? I don't know. What if it's those new people we just met? Couldn't be. Nah, that's no. No, 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 no. Couldn't be them.
There's all kinds of talks about talismans too.
Hey,
Is that this episode? Or is that later?
I think that's later.
Boo. Okay.
We'll talk a lot about talismans, though.
I'm jumping ahead on the talisman stuff.
And Usagi has to tell Chibiusa, like, maybe don't tell people our identities. Like, come on, we're superheroes. We got secret identities and stuff.
Usagi's totally being a mom here.
And Chibiusa's like, I thought she could be my friend. I'm sorry.
I just thought that if I told her I was a superhero, she'd like me.
Ah.
I mean, she is like 7, so I mean 900, but 7.
907. Mamoru looks up Professor Tomoe, and he's like, huh, that's a guy. Well, anyways,
It's a guy. Moving on.
we go to Cowl Knight, who's in her weird mirror pond fountain thing, and then she sees what she thinks is a premonition of what's to come. She sees the swirls of lights, and she hears the words about assembling the talismans.
So there is talismans.
I guess in here, but like I think it's just this mention.
Okay.
But of course, they talk about how if you get all the talismans together, bad gonna happen. Destruction will begin.
Oh no.
And then Mamoru's like, "Oh, I'm awake." Whoa. And then we cut back to Cowl
Is this when
Knight.
he's shirtless?
Probably. This is when they're all sleeping together.
Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah. Never mind.
So Cowl Knight gets all mad because she was about ready to see her premonition, and then she was interrupted. But also Mamoru had the same dream again. And he's like, and then Usagi and Chibiusa are just like sleeping next to him. They're like, he's like, a dream? What could it be? What are these talismans? And then we cut to Haruka and Michiru. Michiru's looking at her mirror, and Haruka just shows up and is like, hey, what's up? I'm like not wearing a shirt. It's like open, but whatevs. And they're like about to smooch and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we cut away, and here's Mamoru again reading about Professor Tomoe, except this time in a bookstore. I love how
he did carry a stack of books about like jewels the first season, so
I like in the manga the book he's reading is called School Guide to Famous Private Schools, Middle Schools, High Schools that you need for your exams. It's almost as good as Haruka Tomoe, or not Tomoe, Haruka Tenu, Cool Guy.
Cool guy. Which I didn't get that.
It's a darn shame. Michiru walks up to Mamoru and is like, "Oh, hey, what are you looking at Mugen Academy for? Huh? That's the owner of the school, Professor Tomoe. Yeah, he got kicked out of the academic circles recently. Yes. Did you know Mugen Academy is a training school for sorcerers? That's what some people say. Yes. And then
That's not suspect or anything.
And then this girl comes up and is like, oh my god, are you Michiru Kairo? Oh my god, I'm a big fan. I love your violin playing. Oh my god, can you like sign something for me? Oh my god, I love you. And then Mamoru just like sitting there calmly like, so are you a sorceress as well? And Michiru's like, yeah, what's up? I got a concert. You want to come?
Here's some tickets.
And then while she's giving Mamoru tickets, Usagi walks up or like kind of sees them. He's like, what is he doing? What are they doing together? That girl, she looks like the girl we saw last night, but couldn't be. That's very weird. And then Usagi is like very distraught and walks into the game center, and lo and behold, who does she run into?
I don't know, Jared, tell me.
She runs into Haruka.
What?
And then Usagi in her weird frazzled fate is like, man, he really looks like that Guardian we saw, the one that looked like Tuxedo Mask. Hey, are you a Sailor Guardian? And then she's like, oh, I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, it's about as subtle as Chibiusa, like, hey, we're superheroes.
And then Haruka's just like, Sailor Guardian, what's that? That's a cool joke.
Ah.
You and your friends are playing these silly games.
Here's some tickets.
And then everyone else rolls up and is like, get the away from Usagi, motherfucker. You get the hell out of here. You're not wanted in the game center. There's all
Yeah, I mean, they are meant to protect her, so
that's true.
Fair.
And then we go get ice cream with Chibiusa. And Chibiusa's like, hey, I'm the new class president.
Yay!
Yay! And then everyone gets depressed because they're in their final year of middle school. They're like, oh god, we got entrance exams. We're gonna be high schoolers soon. And then Makoto's like, oh hey, I gotta go. We gotta make a cake because it's Rei's birthday. And everyone's like, what? And then also everyone's like, where's Rei? What? And then they find out, oh, she went to go into the mountains and train, because that's a thing you do
On your birthday.
on your birthday. So, oh, hey, mysteriously enough, guess who's also on that same mountain doing a little retreat? Why, Mugen Academy.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
What a coinkydink.
What a coincidence. Kawa Knight has summoned Udiol,
That's a name.
the first member of Witches 5, who is going to be also on that retreat and help out in secret. Also, Rei's there. She's like training under a waterfall. And also, the premonition. Gather the talismans. Awaken. Destruction. And everyone's freaked out. Like, oh god, the talismans. What? Destruction. Oh god. And as soon as Rei has this premonition, everyone shows up.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, Rei.
Happy birthday.
And Rei's like, what the what are you guys doing here? So yeah, we get to celebrate Rei's birthday. Everyone gets her cool things, like Makoto bakes her a cake. Minako gets her flowers. Usagi buys her teacups. And she's like, here's some his and her cups. You can use them with your grandpa. Ami's like, oh, I got you this nice workbook. It's the must-have one of the season. Like, you'll have all the answers in it.
She tried.
It's all, I mean, one of the things I like about, like, this arc and going forward is that, like, Ami gets kind of, like, this real sassy goofiness to her. That works. Like, so it's like, A, she is being really nice and like getting her something that she thinks that Rei could use, but also it's being sassy because she knows like everyone hates studying. It's like, oh hey, I got you this book to help you study. It's like a joke. And then they also find out that or they talk about Mugen Academy also being up here, and they're like, oh, that's strange. Wonder why they would be up here.
Maybe we should go check it out.
Let's go check it out. So they go over there. Mugen Academy is holding some judo practice for some reason on this.
As you do.
And lo and behold, who do we run into again? Why, it's cool guy Haruka Tenno.
Wow. You're everywhere. Like Michelle Branch.
So Haruka's like, hey, what's up, fam? What you doing? Hey, you guys got real mad at me just like a day ago, but hey, what's up?
My judo outfit.
Makoto's also kind of just mad still, because she's like, we're here to train on the mountain too. And Haruka's like, oh, hey, you want to practice some judo with me? And Makoto's like, yeah. And then Makoto just gets tossed like a sack of potatoes.
I love how angry she is.
Makoto
She's
is
like, I got this, man. I got this. And then just gets destroyed.
Makoto is the most, like, ride or die.
I love her. I love her. Like, if there's one person in this group that I'm like, I would need that friend in my life, it would be her, because I know that she would protect me no matter what. She'd be like, you know what? Somebody's talking bad about you. Somebody's looking bad at you. Something bad's happening. You know what?
Let's fight.
Let's go.
There's a scene in the original anime where
I hurt my hand.
I bet you did. where they're still trying to figure out if Uranus and Neptune are like friends or enemies.
Uranus.
Sorry. I like to talk about my butt. But like
Jesus.
Like, so they're still trying to figure that out, and like one of the episodes is that Jupiter gets saved by Haruka, but she doesn't know the connection between the two yet. So so she gets saved by Haruka, and then they transform, and then she sees her as Uranus, and basically is like, I don't know who you guys are, if you guys are with us or against us, so if you're against us, I'm going to kick your ass right now. And then she's like challenges both of them to a fight right then and there.
Oh my god.
It's real good.
It's amazing. I love her.
So anyways, yeah, Makoto gets thrown around, and everyone's like, I can't believe you would do that to a girl. And Haruka's like, your gender doesn't matter. That gender.
Yeah.
Haruka Tenno has no time for gender bullshit.
I mean, good.
So yeah. Anyways, They get caught, and Haruka's like, "Oh, nothing. I was just hanging out with some other kids from another school later," and then they go to sleep. But everyone's not asleep because Rei wakes up. I think it's her and Makoto. They go out and they find like
it's her and Jupes.
some weird stuff happening in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Bad things always happen in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a weird ceremony.
Yeah. There's a lot of fire going on. And then they find this girl who's like brainwashing all these students from Mugen Academy. Which that's kind of going to become a theme from now on. And oh, hey, what's up? It's Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter. They have arrived. And they are going to take on Udiol. She's level 78, of which is 5. And this is where we get the reveal of, hey, they're the Deathbusters.
Yeah.
Deathbusters. Who are you going to call?
Not them.
Mars unveils her new attack, Mars Snake Fire, which is a fire snake. And also Udiol transforms into a monster.
Yes.
That's very scary.
Yes.
While all this is going on, Ami wakes up Usagi and is like, oh god, Rei and Makoto are gone. And Minako's like, oh god, there's fire.
I mean, that's a good reaction.
It's true. So they show up on the scene. Usagi hits Moon Spiral heart attack, kills Udiol, undoing the brainwashing of the Mugen Academy students. And then the other two fill in the rest. And I'm like, hey, they're the Deathbusters. They're our new enemy. But then someone's watching. And then you see someone fly from a tree and, oh, that's a new guardian. Who could it be? Usagi's like, oh god, wait up, please. I need to run.
Which I made a joke that I don't know that you fully appreciated when I made it, because Usagi is like, she's like the wind when she's trying like to catch her. And I sent you Patrick Swayze singing She's Like the Wind, and I didn't get a really good response on it. I was very upset.
Well, I'm giving you a good response now because it's a good goof.
I thought it was really funny.
It's real good.
Patrick Swayze's going to sing about her.
I wish. So Usagi runs up to this mysterious guardian, who calls her a dumpling, which is what Haruka has been calling her.
Yep.
And also tells her to not get in their way and that games are dangerous, and then and then kisses her.
But also, before we talk about the grossness, I want to mention that in the weird English version that I've been reading,
right,
she calls her little muffin.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Anyway, she definitely kisses her, and it's really uncomfortable. Because again, Mamoru was doing it, and now this happens. Mm-hmm. Don't kiss people, and they don't welcome kisses.
Yeah. I mean, like I told you, like Haruka is my favorite character from this series, and I still think this is real gross.
Yeah, it's just not okay. And I mean, there's really no reason for it.
I mean, you're right. But there's there's a reason why Haruka's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which we'll get into later because there's a lot of complexities to her feelings.
Okay, but if it's feelings, like romantic feelings, again, you still need some kind of consent.
Right, yes, 100%. I completely agree with you.
Right. And that was my whole issue with Mamoru. Mm-hmm. And I have the same issue here. Like, stop kissing people when they don't invite the kisses.
Right.
It's problematic, guys.
Not trying to say that's not what's happening. Just saying that, like, hey.
Yeah, it's also just not a hard concept.
Right. But yeah, that's the stinger to end this episode. And that's going to send Usagi on a loop.
And it put me in such a bad mood when I ended the episode, because everything else was like, this is awesome. I'm into this. This is great. And
I think if there's one like interesting thing to come of that, though, is that like how Haruka feels about Usagi is very complex.
Right.
That's the interesting thing that comes out of this.
But couldn't you show a complexity of her feelings like without having
you totally could. I completely agree with you. It sucks. I don't like it.
I'm also really, really shocked that they kept it in the Tokyo Pop version. Like, I'm really shocked by that. Because this was like early 2000s in the US.
Well, maybe not even. I think maybe like 90s.
Oh wow. Okay, so even more reason why I'm surprised that they left it intact.
Right? Because I mean,
The anime didn't, right?
yeah, the
The
anime. I
original.
mean, the original anime was heavily censored here, so like because I
The,
highly doubt they would have included that, considering they changed Haruka and Michiru's relationship entirely.
yeah, they were
They
cousins
were
in the
cousins, yeah.
90s. Yeah.
When the
Ugh.
when the original anime, heavily implies other things.
Right.
So yeah, that is real surprising.
Yeah, I mean, it was just shocking, but at the same time, like, it really, really soured my mood.
I mean, yeah, I completely understand. I mean, I know how much you disliked it when Mamoru did it in the first season. When it happened again in the second season, it's a bad trend.
It is.
I
And
don't.
it's not cute.
Yeah,
It's not romantic. Don't do it.
I don't remember if it comes up again.
Oh God.
But like,
Don't do this to me.
I feel like it doesn't in the fourth arc. It might in the fifth arc, but I don't remember. I haven't gone back and reread those in a while,
Hmm.
so I don't have that frame of reference in mind. But yeah, like if there's one bad thing about this series, it's that.
Yeah, I agree. That's really problematic, and it keeps happening, and it's very irritating.
Mm.
Do better, guys.
Well, do you want to talk about some changes? Maybe that'll make you feel a little bit better.
Of course.
All right, there were a couple changes from the manga. When Sailor Mars used Mars' Fire on Udiel, Udiel transformed into a hideous Gorgon-like daemon. It's real creepy. She had like snakes in her hair. Sailor
Hmm.
Mercury doesn't save Sailor Mars or Jupiter with Mercury Aqua Mist with a fire from a fire blast made by Udiel, like she does in the anime.
Good. Give her some screen time.
I mean, I think she does next episode, right? Or at least an upcoming episode, because she has her own
Get
fight she has to deal with.
right.
Changes from the original anime. Hotaro did not appear until Mimette took charge of collecting heart crystals after Udiel's death. That's quite a ways after into the third season. Professor Tomoe never scolded his daughter for being rude to Kaolinite. The Deathbusters wanted to find and gather the three talismans to obtain the Holy Grail, not to destroy them. Udiel had no magical abilities and never carried a magic staff. She used mechanical fire weapons. She had a flamethrower.
Jesus.
Yeah. Udiel never posed as a student faculty member of Mugen Academy. Udiel was field commander for many episodes before her demise halfway through the third season. She was then replaced by Mimette. Udiel perished in a car crash after Mimette cut the brakes of her vehicle.
Jesus.
Udiel did not attack multiple targets at the same time. Her only goal was to locate potential victims who could hold a talisman within them, which that's the thing in the original anime was like they were trying to find the talismans because no one knew what they were. And they all thought,
Oh.
like, oh, if you have a pure heart crystal, that's a talisman. So, like, the Deathbusters would, like, basically forcibly eject, like, your heart crystal from you, which basically would put you into, like, a catatonic state, essentially. And then they would have to figure out, like, okay, is this a talisman or not? And yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
Let's see. Usagi and the others did not connect that Haruka and Michiru to be the civilian identities of the new Sailor Senshi. Sailor Uranus never kissed Sailor Moon. Sailor Mars never used her Mars Snake Fire attack. Only Usagi's birthday was celebrated in the Sailor Moon S season, which is a great screen grab because it's a very fancy thing of Usagi in front and like her birthday in the background, and she's like, "Today it's my birthday." And then finally, Haruka was not taking a judo lesson, even though she was already quite experienced in high levels of martial arts. And then we have a few things of trivia. Udiel's demented face before being attacked by Moon Spiral Heart Attack is very reminiscent to the monstrous faces many of the villains make before being destroyed in the manga. Udiel's death seems to reference the old anime in some ways. She is shown being hit by the attack from the rear, like many of the daemons from Sailor Moon S. The daemon egg rising out and disappearing is similar to daemon eggs coming out and vanishing in the old anime. It's a shame she doesn't die like in the original anime. Whenever any of the monsters would get hit by Moon Spiral Heart Attack, they would all get hit by a giant heart, pose in it, and then just yell out "lovely."
Amazing.
That was a thing.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's great, is what it is.
You're right. That is exactly what I meant to say.
Well, anyways, next time when we reconvene, we're going to talk about Act 29, Infinity 3, Two New Soldiers.
Who could they possibly
Who
be?
could they be? Also, we're
Mystery.
going to go see some concerts.
We are a couple concerts.
And Minako's going to bust out some Codename Sailor V and I'm going to be like,
Oh,
yeah!
oh man.
So yeah, look forward to that next time, because that'll be episode 30. Yes. Numbers.
Yes.
They're dumb.
They are dumb.
Do you
They threw off everything.
do you have anything left you want to say about this episode?
Um,
Besides, hey, consent. It's a thing. You should use it.
yeah, I mean, that's the big sticking point. Consent is a good thing, you guys.
If you've heard us talk about it in like the previous episodes where it came up, it's still a thing that is very important.
It matters all the time, no matter what. Don't just randomly ambush people kissing in the woods, and like don't randomly ambush people when they're passed out, and like don't kiss people unless they are actively participating in this and accept it.
Don't kiss people that you have rudely kidnapped.
That too.
Critics give consent 2 thumbs way up.
I would put my thumbs more high up if I possibly could, but I cannot.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing. So, but yes, consent is a good thing, and it's been an issue in every single season.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame.
It is.
So let's
Hot takes.
Hot takes. Yeah, real hot takes. They're scorching here. Mars Snake Fire of hot takes.
Oh my god, oh my god.
So let's wrap this up here.
Yep.
If you want more from us, go to seasonlamecheckup.com or sec.cool for past episodes of this very podcast. You can also check out other podcasts like the Season Anime Checkup and Season Anime Checkup OVA, and you can find columns and reviews on the site as well. You can find more from Anne Ladyem at anneladyem.com, where she has columns, reviews, not reveals, on her site as well. And you can follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/animecheckup for the tweets of stuff. I don't know. Next time, let's go hang out at 2 different concerts. We're going to go see some violin playing, and then go watch an idol concert.
Yep.